bit in this chapter. Do you think that things are meant to happen to you because you have to learn some lessons and they will keep happening to you till you learn those lessons? Or is it just random and we have to live through life? Is grief just a random turn of the dice, or it's given to us for a purpose? No one escapes grief. No one among the audience as well. How do you see that?
Gurudev often says this, Amish, that life is a combination of destiny and free will. The fact that it is raining right now is your destiny, right? I'm in Mumbai. This week has been raining. So you are in London. It rains probably every day. That is destiny. But whether to get wet or not is our free will. So whether I take an umbrella or a raincoat and cover myself, protect myself, is my free will. So I believe that our life is therefore a combination of these two. Gurudev also often says this, that look at the past as destiny, then it will free you from guilt or resentment or anger. And look at the future as free will, then that keeps you energized, enthusiastic, positive. Often, our tendency is to do the reverse. We feel guilty or regretful of the past. We say, "Meko, I should have not done this, or I should have done this. Oh, I missed that chance. I should have not joined this job, or, whatever." And that regret or guilt becomes the weight on our life. And we think, whatever has to happen will happen. So that could possibly make us inert or, more dull or like that. We say, whatever has to happen in life. But I think the biggest switch we have to make is, as Gurudev has often spoken, the reverse. So if we treat our past as destiny, then it keeps us light, like this incident also, or like so many of us have gone through sometimes traumatic or difficult experiences of life. If we think, oh, what did I do wrong that I went through it, then that weight can really pull us down and it can never let us be free. Not now, not ever. But if we say that, yeah, this was meant to be, now what can I take out of it and move ahead? Then that is what I think lightens us, also frees us somewhere from within. So I look at it like this. In fact, Amish, this is even more. We as me and Ajay, we are not the eating out type people. Okay,
Hmm.
like we in that time of our life, that phase of our life, we both traveled so much that eating at home was our biggest luxury. That we have some whatever you want, sit on the couch, watch a TV sort of channel, news or anything else, and just to eat at home was our biggest luxury. To catch us on a weeknight going out, so I look at it like it was meant to be for certain reason that we were put in that position. And when I think of it like that, it actually makes me feel very strong and empowered. That who knows, you know, yeah, who knows? And I think that is the unknown part of our life. That the reason I also call this book The Unknown Edge is because I feel uh, when we go through life and its experiences, when we are having good experiences, good experiences, positive experiences, we believe that we did it or we made it happen, right? This good, I achieved this, I did this. Only when the experiences are not so positive, we think, oh, how did this happen to me? Or why did this happen to me? Almost that question comes up. But I think in both cases, to treat whatever happened in the past as this was meant to be and move, I think can make us free. This is how I look at it. What do you feel, Amish? What is your reflection?
Um, I think often it's about the lenses. I mean, I've had a difficult time in my personal life, the last few years, 4 5 years. There's a value to all experiences. You have to learn, uh, and you get tested at times. And often, I think the philosophies that we have learned from the dharmic way. where essentially the journey is yours. You have to learn and apply those lessons. They probably help. The lens may be different. You know, Hinduism's lens is Satchidanand. You spoke of the beautiful Atma Shatakam, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham, that I am bliss inside, and that you experience that bliss only when you strip away all the nonsense that surrounds that bliss. There's a different approach, which is also a part, the dharmic path, but in Buddhism, some parts of Jainism, and the monk traditions of Hinduism, that the reality of the universe is grief, is dukkha. That's the first of the Four Noble Truths of Gautam Buddha. It's the same philosophies, but from a different lens. It's not that you are bliss inside. Just realize that the reality of the universe is grief, and you suffer only if you don't accept it. If you accept it, then you can move on. Uh, it depends on what lens works for whom.
Yeah.
Uh, but I guess there are different philosophies for all of us, and that's the entire point of living spiritual masters, because it's very difficult to assume that all of us need the exact same truth. Life doesn't work that way. All of us are
Yeah.
different. We need our own truths. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very beautifully
a living
said.
spiritual master helps us find uh, our truth. And sometimes a living spiritual master puts tremendous challenges on you, which is also there for a purpose. As Gurudev did